And one of the things that frustrates Orthodox Jews is when you go into shul and you're just saying those words, it's meaningless. And you feel like, what am I doing? Why am I doing this? But we do it anyway because we're just Elchid. And this problem is a recurring problem that goes on for generations. And many times we feel there's something wrong here. Either we're not davening the way we're supposed to, or something got lost in translation. And sometimes we hear speeches about that if you go into the Pirush HaMilas of Tefillah, that's going to take you to an amazing place. But we have this conception that religion was meant to be all inspiration all the time. The Talmidim of the Holy Rizhiner came and once cried, Rebbe, davening's not working for us. What's the point of punching in and just saying words mindlessly? What's the purpose? Said the Holy Rizhiner, there was once a watchmaker in a little village. And this watchmaker had the skill that he would set this clock in the center, and everybody would set their watches, their pocket watches against that clock. And when things went out of sync, they would come to him and he would take this file and he would file out all the little teeth to make sure that the gears were going smooth. And life ticked like a clock. Until one day, the watchmaker died. They didn't have enough money to hire a new watchmaker. And it didn't take too long until the main clock in the center of town stopped to work. And all the people with their little watches tried to set it themselves. It got messed up. And it went out of sync. There was no time to be told. And it became this dilemma in the town. What do we do now? There were those that just gave up and they said, what's the purpose? So they took their watches, they put it into shelves or into drawers and just let it on the side. And then there were those that said, no. Every day you set your clock. And every morning they would set their clock, even if it was 47 seconds to the minute, 68 seconds to the minute, they set their clock. And it wasn't perfect. It didn't work, but they set their clock. Many years went by, said the Rizhiner. And a new watchmaker came to town. Everybody ran over to him. He set the big clock again. And he took all the little watches. Those people who set their watches every single day, their gears ran smooth. They were quick. He was able to file them and fine-tune it, and suddenly it was telling time again. Those that let their watches sit on a shelf, the gears became moldy, became rusty. Those little teeth got stuck together. He wasn't able to do anything. God tells us a secret. You want to have the Shekhinah, you want to have a divine experience? Remember, first comes boundaries. There's a tremendous beauty to orthoprax, to doing stupid Judaism, where you punch into shul every single day and you say the words. You daven tefillah b'tzibur. And you say, but it's so meaningless. But when the watchmaker shows up, he can fine-tune you that it starts clicking. The watch starts ticking. And you feel that head come down. But that only happens when you follow the model of just being a stupid Jew. When you break those boundaries, the Shekhinah can't come down. There's no vessel for it. Always remember, Chazal were very wise when they made systems. And they made it even for stupid people who just do it mindlessly with no kavanah. So that when you will have a head and inspiration, it'll have where to come home. Today.